Hey guys, it is Duane here from DewyHQ, and we are leading off from the last part. Okay, so we just dealt with a quick trip to the afterlife. We kind of dealt with a few things there, and it was the scramble crossing, and we got a sleuth rank up, and we got the apprentice sleuth, which is sweet. Okay. Great to see you pulled through with that case. Keep up the good work going forward. Okay, where are we going to next, Yoko? Don't look at Eden much anymore, but I've heard the view from the entrance is impressive. Subtle hint hint, go to Eden entrance. Okay. Let's pop on over to, yeah, that's Eden entrance, there we go. Yo, what up? I can see the quest icon in the distance already. But Mom, I swear something's there. I just felt it. Sweetie, just look behind you. There's nothing. Check it for yourself. Don't worry. No, there's definitely something there. An anonymous post on my Digiline. Question mark? Stop looking at me. Question exclamation question mark? No reply. Yeah, maybe because I just didn't send him anything. Yo, what up? Looks like we got another case from the Occult Club, but this one looks personal though. I think those guys might have taken a liking to us, given the we deal with this strange and unusual in the line of our work. In doing so, it's inviting yet more unstrange, unusual things into our lives. Starting with themselves, really. Hehe. Okay, let's pop on over to the detective agency and let's go accept this new quest. Go to another area. And log out. Yo, what up? Just feel like that'd be like a thing I'd do if I was in this situation. I'd be just like, yo, what up? Oh, yes, sweet. We get a memory up at this one. Sweet as. Hi, nice to see you again, Monica? Monica. It's like Monica, but Monica. What brings you here by yourself? Well, I think I might be caught up in a cybercrime. A cybercrime? Did you go to the police? I can't, really. There are supernatural elements involved, I think. I understand. You made the right choice in coming to us. Alright, give us the details. Okay. Take a look at this. This is my log on my Digiline. All right, let's see what I've got. Sigh. Should I go to my club tomorrow? They claim to do research, but all they really do is hang out and talk. It's a club. It's only a club because everyone has similar interests. I should probably enroll in something a little bit more serious and go to that too. And man, I could really use a hot, manly boyfriend too. Oh my gosh, did I just write that? What is it, less than 3? Huh? What's so special about this? Keep going, you'll understand why. Could Kenji have a crush on May? Lol, no way. She has such a one-track mind. She can't think of anything else but occult stuff. Does that guy even have his eyes on straight? He's such an ass. He has a real hottie right in front of him, and he can't take his eyes off May, even a second to notice. Maybe I should seduce him. He. Less than 3. I mean, I've got the goods, and I'd give him a peek anytime. How do I put this? Your posts aren't pulling any punches here. Ellipses. Putting my own personal opinion aside here, I otherwise don't see anything wrong with them. They look normal to me. The thing is, I didn't write that stuff. What? They just randomly showed up and I freaked me out so badly I deleted them. Ah, I hear you. Then that doesn't mean that your account was probably just hacked? Some 2-bit hacker probably did this to screw with you. Or maybe your computer was infected with a... No, there wasn't anything like that. Then I take it this is where the supernatural part of your mention factors into this post? Yeah. I wasn't the thing... I wasn't the one to write those posts and put them online, but they are how I feel. And what you see written there, that's stuff I think about, but don't express out loud. Okay, I get you. It's stuff that's too hard to share with any of the club members, basically. Right. Seeing as you're in the cult club, I'm sure you know about Ouija boards and whatnot. Your hands move against the wheel, sending messages in the spirit world. Something like that could possibly be happening to you. Looking at his post times on your log, those messages were all went out in the dead of night. You should have long been sound asleep by that point. Oh, I'm a night owl. I stay up until 4 in the morning. Okay, then what? In the late 1800s, there was an academic by the name of Enro Eno who posited these sorts of things and have multiple selves. You mean the man who came up with the mystery studies, right? I've shown off his work at the club before. Hold on. Are you saying I have a split personality? Politically correct term for that would be a dissociative identity disorder. Actually. I guess that makes sense. I'm writing this person in the night without him realize it, but that would explain it, but maybe it really is that. To be honest, I've been worried that it might be deep down. But no, that's not it. Why bring it up then? And this isn't because of some mental issue. Here, take a look at this. Just try and find me. This was just posted on your account. It's in reply to what I wrote on your Digiline. To the culprit, I'm a detective who's taken up Monika's case. Know that we'll try track you down and uncover your identity no matter who or where you are. You can't hide forever. You've been warned. Well. The conversation unfolded online as you and I were talking. I wasn't touching any terminals. So that means you're not the only one behind those posts, let alone many mental disorders of yours. The real culprit's out there somewhere. Whoever did this is just some dumb troll. I bet an ignorant one at that. To quote his famous work, what we've got is in the case of a fake wonder or someone trying to make this look more mystical than it really is. In other words, it's just plain old hacking. That being said, the contents of your post are based on actual facts about yourself, yes? Well, I don't know about facts just as much as how I think and feel, really. Were you logged in at Eden before you fell asleep? Yes, I do that every night. Gotcha. Then the way I see it, I bet the culprit's been snooping around, hacked into your memory data in Eden. You can do that sort of thing in Eden? Well, not literally. At least not when you're lone wolfing it like a hacker, like the hacker here. Still, avatars in Eden have essentially digitalized versions of people's mental data, and so to speak, the memory data hacks are theoretically doable. Things that take a bit of a different turn at the so-called supernatural when the supernatural enters the equation. Oh, the equation, sorry. Huh. Don't sweat it, just log into Eden tonight like you normally would, and I'll have my assistant waiting for you in the lobby. Alright, so what do you actually plan on doing? Oh, we're just going to be doing a little bit of fox hunting, and our decoy will be our little maiden's deep dark secrets. Hee hee hee. Love it, Kyoko's just like, whatever. It's like, I know you're a little vixen, let's go, mate. I had Monika lay down a decoy. If the culprit's the type of person I suspect they are, they'll definitely go for it. This means it's a pretty safe guess, and I guess they're going to log into Eden every night. Log into Eden tonight. Once they're in position, it's just a matter of apprehending them, and it shouldn't be that much of a problem either. That's because Pete's going to do all the work for us here. Hey, how's it going? Long time no see. Thanks for what you did back there with the AC stuff. I had Pete here look at the posts that the hacker wrote to learn of their scent. Yep, turns out those messages have traces of a Digimon on them. Can't fool me. I'll let you know when the bad guys are close. You can count on me and my nose. But of course. And that's why I brought you on board. It's so cool to be working with a real life detective. I feel like a real boy wonder here. Eh? You don't know who the boy wonder is? Really? Hey, I'm sorry to keep you waiting. I did like just what you asked. Posted the message on my Digiline, but am I really going to be okay doing that? Question mark, question mark, question mark. He. You're curious to see what she wrote, aren't you? It's fine, I'll tell you. She confessed her love to the hacker and mentioned that she really wanted to meet him. Exclamation mark, question mark. It's a really blatant ploy on our part, but then again, this guy thinks his hacking skills are hot stuff. He's going to want to clarify if Monika's claims are preferably by checking her memories directly. Hacking memory data takes some work, even though it's just to take a look inside. It'll require actually directly reaching out and making contact with her avatar. That's the only way he could have done this. He would have had to be touching her somehow in order to do the hacks. With messing around with someone's mental data would take going into the core of Eden itself. The security there is supposed to be tight as it can be, but it'll take real effort to break in. The hacker behind Monika's messages would have had to have therefore been touching her at least for several minutes before leaving his handiwork. I smell him, he's close by. Good, this is time to go hunting. Go investigate around the surrounding area and get this person out of his foxhole. Grr. Alright, I'm guessing it'll be up here with that pixely data we saw before. Yep, that looks like a good indication. Wait, what was that? Hold up. Oh, okay. There, he's right in front of you. Hurry up and do a scan. Yes, we've got you now, Buster. You're not going anywhere. Ah, for real? How'd you find me? I knew it. The culprit's a little kid. Don't call me a little kid. That's rude. Hey, wait a minute. You're the ones who spotted me before, aren't you? Crap, how'd you notice me? You're not supposed to be able to see me at all. Oh, so that's what happened, huh? My little assistant is so sensitive to digital waves and special networks, the culprit didn't even stand a chance hiding forever. He's a cyber sleuth, and when it comes to this, it comes with a job. But enough of that, we got questions for you. Does that make you a detective too? Whoa, you're so hot. Yeah, whatever, just answer my questions already. Who are you, and how did you achieve such a complicated, what you call a genius architect? I'm not some lowly hacker or programmer. Do you know about the DewyHQ Reborn service? It's a special service here on Eden. In cases where the user either permanently leaves Eden or they die, the DewyHQ Reborn service gathers all that user's data and deletes it. I'm the one who runs it. Exclamation mark, question mark? You don't have to act so surprised. Kids are just more attuned to the digital world than adults. I studied on my own and joined groups that I could trade info of, and soon enough I started working in corporate research and development. Oh, and the reason I'm considered a genius isn't because I run the servers, I'm also the one who designed it. Alright kid, just settle down, mate. Just because like I'm 21 and haven't like done anything major in my life, it's just like, come on mate, just chill out, alright? Actually, what I was saying about DewyHQ gathering and deleting the abandoned user data isn't entirely accurate. It actually does more. Not only does it gather and accumulate data of pertaining account to a given account, it also organizes it almost like it has a mind of its own. To be honest, I'm a little surprised by that. I never expected it to act so precisely and deliberately. In a real case, the creation is surpassing the creator. But that's how things should be with these sort of things, no? I follow you. The Baku Reborn service. Tell me, what does the name Baku refer to? Does the name Baku refer to the mythological creature that consumes nightmares? Yep, you've got it. I named it that because data we don't want to show online is pretty much the very sort of our own nightmare. And by using that Baku on yourself, you could... Alright, I'm on to what you did now. Question mark? You handed your avatar's surface level appearance over to your Baku and let it consume it. There's no way... That way nobody around you could see that you're lurking. Oh god, this is another text episode. Sorry guys. I really wanted to get more battling, but that's okay. But you didn't let it purge the data outright. You've been controlled, making it hand it back, like a dog returning a prey to the hunter. Hey, you figured it all out. You got me. That's amazing. I love it when you actually meet a smart adult. I'm guessing you basically used the same trick to draw out Monika's mental data then. Yeah, I copied it, but not only I did that, I only did it with a short-term memory. Now the stuff you'd find around a person's hippocampus inside the real brain. Even something as advanced as Baku can't break into a person's memory and activate while within active mental data. That'd be definitely crossing the line, and I'd understand why that's bad. I'll hand over what I copied to your partner, given the apparent interest is sparked. It really is like a Baku, isn't it? I think I more or less have a grasp of the current situation now. I am that I am not. I think that might be the best way to describe your partner is to this world, if you catch my drift. You know, I was thinking it's the exact same thing. Genius or not, I can't purposely go out and architect life itself. That thing was probably just born by just pure chance. I have no idea how it's growing and moving forward. Certainly, at the very least, I have a feeling I'm going to lose control of it eventually. You really are smart. I don't just mean you know a lot. There's a sharpness to your words that I admire. Can I trust you to let me deal with the Baku? Do you plan on disposing of it? Well, we'll see. It depends on how things go. Okay, I trust your judgment. You'll find it uploaded onto a website. Its password locked is lifted. The rest is up. The rest, I'll leave it up to you. Okay. Whoa, this little kid? How is he the culprit? I never could have guessed that it could have been someone so young. Well, you see, Huh? Why did I do what I did with her account? Who cares at this stage? I won't do it again. I promise I'll even apologize for it later. I'll even give her some consolation money. Just leave me alone. You know, I just remembered. We've met here in Eden before, haven't we? We talked for a bit and I was waiting to meet up with a friend. Right. So, why did you do all that mean stuff? You're smart. You shouldn't be committing crimes. Yeah. Yeah, you're right. I'm sorry. That's what I was hoping to hear. I can see that you're a good kid at heart. Ellipses. What are you staring at? I did, alright. I apologized. Let's call it good at that, shall we? You still have some work to do. I'm sending you the URL for the Baku Reborn service now. We can all resume our hunt for now. Our only goal is to capture it, rather than kill our target. Manaka, I want you to go around to the back. It's too dangerous. If you stick around, my assistant will take care of everything from here. Alright, I'm counting on you. We don't know where our prey is going to react once we get there, so let's be prepared for anything before we go. Okay. Do we have some time? I don't know how much time it's going to take to go in there and kick this Baku's ass. So probably what we're going to do is I'm probably going to call it quits for this episode, but be sure to stay tuned for the next episode, and we're going to go kick probably a Digimon's ass. So stay tuned, and I'll see you guys on the next episode. It was Duane here from DewyHQ, signing out. See you guys.